Hello, my name's Richard Murray, and this is the Zidim channel. Well, it's April 16th today, so what do I have coming up for this week? First of all, I have a temporary shelter at the back of my house, and I put it up to see if I like sitting there under a little bit of shelter. It's a sort of an extension to my porch. And I decided I really do like sitting there. One problem though, this winter, see a broken pipe here? We had quite heavy snowfall, probably the heaviest snow we've had in 20 or 30 years, depending on who you talk to. And here comes Gus, one of my co-hosts. But I need to design a part from here. I'm going to take this structure apart and move it beside my shed so it can become a greenhouse there. But I need to attach these pipes. Use this as a hook, but I have to attach these pipes to the wall. Now I can go down to the hardware store and find some parts that I can jury rig for it, but that's not the whole point of the exercise. The point of the exercise is to see if I can design something that this can fit into that'll be strong enough to last the winter and the summer. And I'm going to print it out of PETG. That's my guess. So it's going to be an exercise of designing it, printing it, and seeing if it'll last. So that's one project I have going on. Now, last week on the live stream, I started using the animation software to see if I can generate a model that'd be usable for 3D printing. That one failed that I tried on Wednesday, and my brain sort of went blank, so I ended the live stream around that point. But I know what the problem is. I don't know if I have a solution for it, but we'll be looking into that. We'll see if this gets done first, because this is sort of a seasonal thing that has to get caught up on. And the other thing that's coming up, and it won't be on the Wednesday stream, but coming up, my daughter's original Prusa MK2S is now in Canada, so it's supposed to be arriving here probably on Wednesday. As way my luck goes, the delivery person will probably come while I'm streaming, but we'll just see what happens. I'll be happy to get it one way or the other. But anyways, she is going to stream her build of it on her channel, Superior Jello, and I'm going to see if I can play with the technology to see if I can simulcast it on this channel here. So I get to be the person looking through the manual, being the technical advisor. So this is her printer. She's putting it together, and we're going to stream the build live. I've been getting comments about how come there aren't more women doing stuff on 3D printing. Well, she's one, and she's going to be working at it. So that'll be coming up, if not, well, certainly not Wednesday. Later in the week, perhaps over the weekend, we will stream it, and then we might cut it down to a shorter video. So we have all that stuff going on, and then, of course, on Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, is the community chat, and I don't know when or who's going to be hosting it this week. Hopefully by the Wednesday broadcast, I'll be able to tell you where to look for that community chat. Last week's went for 4 hours. It was a lot of fun to watch. I didn't join in on it, but maybe, who knows, we'll see if I get in on this week. Anyways, that's the week coming up. We're doing a lot of stuff, getting ready for a new printer here. It's going to be exciting. Anyways, I broadcast live on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Bring your coffee, come join me. We'll talk train stuff. And, well, one of the reasons for getting this stuff out of the way, not directly related to trains, but indirectly, I think I mentioned last week, I have a bunch of LGB stuff I have to get out from the house in another province, since that house, the first deal fell through, but another one, we're just waiting for it to close. Anyways, that stuff has to come here. I have to have a place to store it. And what else do you put in a greenhouse but train stuff? So it's a place. Anyways, we'll get that stuff done, and we'll get it looked after. So join me here on the Zidim channel. Once again, 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm on Facebook. The best place to get me on Facebook is 3D Printing for Model Trains, but I do have the Zidim 17 Facebook page itself, and you can tweet me. I'm at Zidim 17 on Twitter. So I'm learning to tweet. And if you're feeling generous, you can pop over to Patreon and give me some support there. Be safe out there. See you Wednesday.